radio be on.
Hello?
The seat's too fucking upright and too far forward.
Hello?
I can't get in. He's a big fat fucker.
Hello?
Fucking people. Good morning, sir.
So, welcome to vlog 209.
209th edition of A Load of Old Shit. Welcome to vlog 209. I hope it's as boring for you to watch as it is for us to make.
Yay! Shut the door! Oh, fucking hell. Worked out the reason that I'm scared of rides is because my mum is, and so is my dad. Dad went on the carousel. What were you saying?
For the love of God, get me off!
Please, for the fucking...
Please, for the love of God, get me off here.
No.
I'm gonna throw up.
Please, for the fucking love of God, let me off.
Turn this thing off.
He said it felt like it went on an hour, and that's just the carousel. I did the carousel.
Chunk of wumba. She's gonna blow!
This was at a child's fun fair as well, he was saying this. What? We're now 2 drops down, going to empty the tank. All in a day's work, to be honest with you. We were talking about our death row meals. Dad's was... Dad can't...
Arse.
I look like I've been run over a few times and dragged through a bush because I don't know what happened, but like the whole of like this hemisphere of my forehead, the fucking makeup's just come off. Whoa! I'll be honest, I don't know why and I don't know how, but it has. So, holy shit. My dad just started talking Arabic. All in a day's work, mate. Dad made sandwiches this morning and they were so fucking hairy. Oh my shot.
I shouldn't have made them without any pencil.
I had a fucking Marmite sandwich. Oh my god. A fucking Marmite sandwich. Just absolutely inundated with Mash's fucking hair. And that cheese roll he's chowing down on. That had hair in it as well. Isn't that lovely? I'm home from work. I've had an absolute day. Had a egg, tomato and onion sandwich earlier. I didn't film it because my dad was stressed and I thought there's absolutely no point putting the camera on now. It's just going to be an absolute sight for I don't even know. And then finished work, came home, got an ice cream from the ice cream lady because it was 20 degrees today, which threw me the fuck off. And had a bath. Because I got sprayed with shit today. Classic bougie ratchet. Read 20 pages of my book, which I need to tick off my to-do list because basically every night when I go to bed I feel so overwhelmed with all the things that I feel like I need to do. This fucking charger ain't doing shit. So I've been writing down everything. Oh, okay. Hello. Off you go. Off you pop. And I've been writing it down on each day. So we're on Wednesday. Can you see this? Okay, so today... Oh, I did that. I made the mini vlog. I tidied my room. And I read 20 pages, so I did everything yesterday. Today, I've worked with Dad, and I've read 20 pages. And I've showered. And I know what you're probably thinking. Why does it say Twilight underneath? Well, girls, here's some great, huge news that's going to rock your world. I've never seen Twilight before. I know what you're thinking. That's clinically insane. I've literally never seen Twilight before. So tonight, they're showing it at the cinema. I'm going to see it, aren't I? Me and Sophie are going to see it. I'm so excited because obviously this film is like, there's so much lore behind it. Like everyone knows this film. Even my mum, when I told her, she was like, you've never seen Twilight? I was like, no. She was like, oh, the scene in the classroom is so romantic. I was like, bitch, you've seen Twilight and I haven't. So today that ends. I'm going to see Twilight. But before I go, and I need to go in a minute because I need to see if they've got any Jammy Hot biscuits at Greg's. I need to get a bubble tea. And then get to the cinema, the cine. I need to do my Duolingo because obviously my goals when I turned 23 was to do my Duolingo every day and read me 20 pages. 1 day streak on Duolingo because I got fucking lazy. So we need to sort that out. So that's what I'm doing right now. Sorry, you're not on a tripod, so you're just sort of lingering. So let's do my Duolingo, see how it's going because obviously last time I did it wasn't fantastic. So let's see. I don't want to video call Lily because I don't. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do that either. Why is it making me watch videos? No, I don't want to do this either. Fucking hell, I just want to practice me fucking Espanol. Right, here we go. Hombre, man, queso, pescado, fish, queso, cheese, niño, boy. Sorry.
Una mesa para 3 personas.
Una mesa para 3 personas. Don't even talk about the accent because I know it's abysmal. A table for 3 people. That's what I was trying to say last time as well. Perfect.
Aquí.
Aquí.
Inglés.
English.
Para. Aquí. Hamburguesa.
Hamburguesa. Burger.
Aquí.
Aquí. 4. No! Aquí. Here. Okay.
Aquí. Para.
Para. 4. Fuck.
Uno. Dos.
Uno. Dos. 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 1, 2. With cheese. Con queso. Come on, don't piss me off now. Yes. 5 in a row.
Para 3 personas.
3 persons. A sandwich. Un sandwich.
Uno. Dos.
3. Hey! A table. Una mesa. With meat? Oh, fuck. Con carne? Chili? 10 in a row. Let's go now. With fish. Con pescada? Con pescado. Okay. Don't frown at me, you fucking bitch. Con? I need a restaurant. Yo necesito. I need to get changed. Un restaurante. I know. The restaurante is closed. Yo necesito un restaurante. Yes. Pescado. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Anyway, I need to get changed and go and see this bloody film, don't I? Yeah. Fucking hell, I'm basically fluent. Left without putting a tampon in. And you know when it feels like, you might not know, but this might just be an unoriginal experience. I don't know. Sorry, this might be an original experience, but you know when like you breathe out, not necessarily your mouth, but out of your literal vagina, and you can just feel blood coming out. That's what just happened. Stop dead in my tracks. Shoved a tampon up there. Now I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go and get a Greg's, hopefully, and a bubble tea, and then watch this fucking film. I'm elated. What a way to end the day. What a day. What a lie, what a lie, what a lie. Just come to Greg's, okay? Managed to get 3 jammy heart biscuits, which stay. You know what? May not have needed as such. Free sweet treat on the Greg's app, so I got 3 for the price of 2. And I wasn't gonna just get 1 and leave 2 there because fundamentally that's not who I am as a person. But something that is that literally had no correlation and a sort of segue into something else. Is it a segue? Fucking hell, don't know, and quite frankly, don't care. Sorry, a little bit of a toot there. Got in the car, it was like 20 to 7, I was like, fuck, I think I'm not gonna be late, but like I don't think I'm gonna be there on time, which I guess you could argue is late, but I thought the film started at 7, and then I looked at my phone, and every time like you go and see a film at the light, like it comes up on your screen, can you see that? That's 2000 hours. It's at 8. And it's currently 7:15, so it's at 8, which is what time the trailers start, and the trailers are 25 minutes. So I am gonna be insanely early, and I just thought, I was like, oh, I'll just go back inside, and then I thought, no, I can't be bothered, so I'm just gonna go and get a bubble tea, and then go and, I'm gonna fucking have finished it by the time the film starts, so, because I'm just gonna go and sit in their little, like, bar area, because what the bloody fuck else am I gonna do, do you know what I mean? I can't be bothered, but I'm absolutely over the moon with my 3 jammy heart biscuits, and the people that work in that Greg's are so lovely. Greg's has a real special place in my heart because it's always pretty well stocked as well. And that was the one where I asked, oh, do you guys have any more jammy heart biscuits back there? And I felt like an utter cock because I was like, if that was me working, I'd just be like, why don't you just fuck off? Because my job is already annoying enough dealing with people, let alone with people like you coming in and asking if there's more stuff at the back. But the guy had no qualms, no worries about doing it, and I thought, that's the difference between me and you. Maybe I'm not a good person. Well, I don't think I ever claimed to be that in the first place. I'm just fun sometimes when I'm not in a bad mood. When I'm in a bad mood, I don't think anyone should be around me. I remember I was working once at the job that I've just quit, and I was in such a bad mood, and I asked one of the guys, I was like, are you working tomorrow? And he was like, depends, are you gonna be this, he was like, depends, are you gonna be like this tomorrow? And I was like what? He was like this. He was like, you're so angry today. And I was like, oh, there's people everywhere, mainly men, and you expect me to be happy-go-lucky? Be real. Be very real. Like the app. Be real. Let's be real. No, I'm not gonna be the happiest, most authentic slay self in these situations, these dire conditions. Also, when I got my hair yesterday, when I got my hair done yesterday, I had a bit chopped off the ends because it was a bit dead. And obviously it's not my by Fuck Ass Bob, but like it's a bit shorter than it was. I didn't get much cut off because I'm trying to grow it back out, because we all know that I love an impromptu haircut and then just absolutely dunk on it for the rest of time. The wolf cut, honourable mention. That was literally 2 years ago now, and or almost 2 years ago, I literally could not be any more, hello? I'm malfunctioning, any more different to who I am now. Which I know is like kind of how like you evolve and change, but fucking hell, I looked like a right twat back then. Anyway, I need to go and get a bubble tea. Not that I'm going to be late for the first time in my fucking life. Can you bloody believe it? Nah, take a picture. Freak. Anyway, I've made it, and every day I thank my lucky stars that the Mubu in my town, so the Mubu, there's a Mubu, okay, how many times can I say Mubu challenge? Go. Opposite the cinema, but it shuts at 7. The one in my local town shuts at 10 p.m. every day, and I thank God for that. It does open at 12, and sometimes I want one at 9 in the morning, but like, it needs must. Anyway, I'm here. I've just arrived. I've had to come to level 5 to park, which I've never been this high before, and I'm not even on any recreational drugs. I've never been this high before. I think all the gays are out for Twilight, me included. Well, bisexual, but still part of the LGTB. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about. Oh, I'm excited.
Litmus. Is it already recording? Okay. Do the dance.
This is me before seeing Twilight for the first time.
Look.
You better hold on tight, Spider Monkey. You look like a sexy teacher.
No, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. You don't even film me when I look.
To sum it up, I gave it 5 stars on Letterboxd. Robbed of an Oscar, may I add. Some of the best acting I've ever
Decode
seen.
was actually robbed of an Oscar.
Well, there you go. Oh my god.
Oh,
You're in contacts.
They changed
Fluorescence. Buenos D asked, oh my days. Hello, girls. Okay, let me just catch you up, because the last time I spoke to you was when I went to see Twilight, which was on Wednesday, and the day is now Friday, and I was gonna vlog yesterday, which is Thursday, notoriously. Day after Wednesday, day before Friday. Thursday. But I got home from seeing Twilight. Okay, imagine, I go and see Twilight for the first time, okay? So many people could not wrap their head around it, and you know what? Fair play, because it is absolutely bonkers that I'd never seen Twilight before. I get home from seeing Twilight, I'm sat in this very chair, in this very spot, just fucking scrolling on my phone, and what comes up? Liam Payne has died. And I found out from Lad Bible before it was even on BBC Breaking News. Obviously, like, I didn't see any of the stuff that TMZ posted, thank fucking god. What fucking god awful people they are. But anyway, yeah, so in one day I watched Twilight for the first time and Liam Payne died, which, can I just say, I don't know if I've ever spoken about this. I feel like I have, but I was growing up a closeted One Direction fan, because I don't know if anyone remembers, like, obviously everyone remembers who One Direction are and if they were a fan of them or not, but like, you got kind of low-key teased if you liked One Direction, especially because I went, what year did they get together? 2010? But I wasn't listening to them when they first got together. I was listening to them a bit later on. And then I feel like you just got teased, especially by boys, which, what's the prob, dog? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I was like a closeted One Direction fan, and obviously I can't speak on who he is as a person because obviously I didn't know him, but I've seen everything that's come out about him, and I feel like people are annoyed at you if you're not mourning, and they're annoyed at you if you are. But like, I'm not mourning who he was as a person when he died, like who he was and what he did and his actions towards his ex-girlfriend. I'm more mourning like the loss of someone's son. I'm thinking more about like the person he was when One Direction were at their like peak, at their prime, you know what I mean? So I was so sad yesterday, and then I felt bad for feeling sad because obviously like I saw so much stuff online about his ex-girlfriend, and like that doesn't mean you can be sad about it and also understand and be upset about what he did to his I don't know, I don't know how to say it without, because I don't want it to sound like I'm defending him or his actions towards his ex-girlfriend, but like I feel like you can be sad about the loss of a One Direction member and also understand how awful his behaviour was towards his ex-girlfriend. But I was just really sad about it yesterday, and it took me by, sorry, it's so dark in this bit of my room, it fucks me off so much. Anyway, ciao. When I saw the news, I was stunned. Like, I sat here for probably a good hour afterwards, went to bed, and I was just like, what the fuck? Because obviously he was very young, and sorry, I'm just drawing on a little bit more eyeliner because they don't match. Who's surprised? But like, I think I was just shocked. Still am. Like, I still am shocked, obviously. Girl, lighten up. Sorry, and also this lighting makes my makeup look awful, or maybe it does look awful because I've been doing it in this light, but fucking hell. Rest assured that hopefully it won't look as clown-like before I leave the house. Anyway, yeah, I was just absolutely shocked more than anything. And then obviously all the edits came rolling in of One Direction, so I had a little cry, and the clip of Nicole Scherzinger being like, oh my god, little girls are gonna love them. Tell me why I was crying in my dad's lorry in Twickenham today thinking about that. Anyway, so I didn't vlog yesterday because I just felt so weird. Like, I don't know, like, I just can't explain it. Like, I just felt really odd. It was like one of them, you know, like celebrity deaths that shake people. I guess it was just like that because I was a fan of One Direction. So that's purely the reason why I'm so like shaken up about it. I don't know. I just didn't have it in me to vlog yesterday, and I went to see Lara yesterday. We rewatched The Nice Guys, which if you haven't watched that film, you should. It's got Russell Crowe from the first Gladiator, which is very prominent, obviously, with the premiere of Gladiator 2 looming. Anyway, hashtag need that. And it's got Ryan Gosling in it. And can I just say, one of his best looks is that film. He looks so good, and I think it's one of his best characters as well because, oh my god, it's just such a good film. It's in my top 4 on Letterboxd, which if you've got Letterboxd, please follow me, because I think, obviously, I'm trying to build a following on here, but a large following on Letterboxd? Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Anyway. So did that yesterday, and then I went to see, well, we went to see, me, Lara, and Lara's dad David, we went to see The Apprentice, which is a film about it's a film about Donald Trump and Sebastian Stan, which someone on TikTok today was like, I've never heard of him. What? He was in Gossip Girl as Carter, what was it, Basin Sink? Carter Carter, whatever his name was. He was in Captain America. He was the Winter Soldier. He was in Fresh with Daisy Edgar Jones. He was in Hey, what else was he in? Boy! Also, just to add, he is extremely good looking. Hashtag need that. He's 42. Oh, he was in Pam and Tommy. He was in A Different Man, which has just come out. He was in I, Tonya. He was in Once Upon a Time. He was in other things. I'm looking at all the other things he was in and I've not seen any of them, so anyway. He was in all of that. And then the guy, I don't know him, Jeremy Strong, I think he's in Succession. He played Roy Cohn and Roy Traffic Cone. Oh my shot. I didn't think it was possible for me to hate Donald Trump already. Okay, the words are not coming out today. Classic. I didn't think it was possible to hate Donald Trump more than I already do. It was possible because, oh my shot, I know he was a terrible, right, let's start that again. I knew he was a terrible person, like it's just common knowledge, and I saw, you know that donut mum on TikTok that everyone was like, oh, I would never do like donut mum, and then people were defending her. I was like, oh, maybe like people shouldn't mum shame because you don't know what's going on, and then I saw her Trump cutie pie club, like she basically had a top on that was like cottagecore Trump merch, and I thought, eat shit, sorry, like eat shit. So yeah, I went to see it, and Sebastian Stan did such a good job. Obviously now that I'm like getting my stats up on Letterboxd, I can officially do films, and my opinion is, well, we all know what the A stands for in my name. Always right. So, oh my god, he was so good in it, and it was kind of like, stop it, because I find you highly attractive without that damn wig on, and without this fucking girl, without this fucking cosplay. Stop it. But he was, oh my god, he was amazing, which I just think maybe, like, this is kind of a reach, but I do think, like, Sebastian Stan's a bit underrated. Sorry, again, like I said, obviously, now that I'm a huge film buff, I can say things like that. No! he was fab, and so was Jeremy Strong. That's the first thing I think I've ever seen him in, like, knowingly. And he was really good in it. And when he was, like, ill at the end, I was gonna say spoiler alert, but it was literally real life. But, like, when Roy Cohn gets ill towards the end of his life, he looked identical to him because today I looked up a picture of him in my shot. He looks literally identical to him. Not identical, but very similar. Because at first I was like, oh, it literally, Donald Trump, literally, girl, if you don't start talking correctly. Sebastian Stan literally just looked like Sebastian Stan in a blonde wig at the beginning of the film, and I was like, oh, I don't know how. And then as the film went on, but it's because Sebastian Stan has quite big eyes. And Donald Trump, like, he might have big eyes, but they're stuck behind all that fucking fat in his face. Probably from the stench of his fucking fake tan and the peroxide in his hair seeping through to his fucking tiny little brain, wherever that is fucking located. Anyway, so, like, you can't see his eyes, so I was like, his eyes are too big. But anyway, it was still a good film. I rated it 3.5, like, and I enjoyed it, which I didn't think would be possible, but, like, obviously it's just like a historical artifact, and it's said that some of the events in the film were fabricated. Like, I think they probably downplayed them, and they were still horrific. So if that doesn't say everything you need to know, what will? Anyway, and then today I went to work with my dad, and I was going to film it, but I was just not in a good mood. And then the more the day went on, the more I was thinking about, I don't know, actually, I wouldn't even say the more the day went on. The last, like, 24 hours, as each member of One Direction posted their little, okay. In, like, the last 24 hours, as those hours have gone on, seeing each member of One Direction post their tribute to Liam, I think it's just been getting to me more and more. And I just couldn't be bothered. Also, I had no makeup on today. Obviously, I've got an absolute ton of it on now because me and my mum are going to my old work just because my mum needs to give something to Abby. Well, not just, but my mum has ordered basically, Abby's been in my vlog. Yeah, Abby is who I was thinking, because sometimes I talk about people and then I'm like, you might not have any idea who that is. Abby and I and Faris ran the 10K for Palestine. And at my old job, everyone thought me and Abby were, like, identical because we talk the same. We're both blonde, not naturally, don't bring it up. Both have piercings, both have tattoos, both really good looking, cool, funny people that people tend to hate because they have literally no lives. So Abby loves my mum loves Abby, and Abby loves bats. Abby loves bats and Sonic, that's all you need to know, right? So I got her this when I was in Turkey, this little Sonic gibbet, and I keep forgetting to give it to her. And my mum bought her this, like, bat plaque. And she was like, ask Abby when she's at work. And she kept asking me to ask her. And then she's in today. My mum was like, oh, we could go for a bit of pud. Go see Abby. And I was like, oh, perf. So I've put makeup on because I know all my ops will be there. And if I don't have makeup on, actually today I was kind of giving, like, a little bit gorgeous with no makeup on because I looked kind of like fresh faced, but I think it was because my roots have been redone, and also, like, I think my contacts were bugging out so I couldn't probably see properly, so maybe that was why, because I couldn't actually see myself. But nonetheless, I didn't absolutely despise how I looked with no makeup on today, so that's progress. Awesome. But I thought, not turning up there without a wing on my eye. Sorry, I'm not. I went to a Wimpy yesterday as well. Anyone remember Wimpy? Holler at me if you remember Wimpy. I went for a Wimpy. They do a plant-based hamburger, or like a cheeseburger. I don't know if you add cheese, I don't know if it's vegan, but, like, obviously I'm not, so it didn't really matter. This is after I walked to Wimpy with Lara and we saw a tampon tied to a tree. When are we gonna ban youths? Oh my god, I literally was, and you know what's fucked up is I don't think there was blood on the tampon because it was, like, light pink, and the only reason I went near enough to notice it was a tampon because I thought it was a crystal. That's what you get for being naive and stupid, is thinking it's a crystal in a town full of fucking youths. I can't say the word youths because of my lisp and this sheer amount of spit in my mouth, but they're just vandalising the place. And they're walking around and they're plaguing the bubble tea shop, and I'm thinking, you don't even deserve to be here. Anyway, had a Wimpy and it was delightful. You know what? Underdog of fast food chains, because that Wimpy was glorious and I really enjoyed it, I'll be honest. But yeah, I'm literally just popping in for a quick pud, but I'm putting the work in. Who knows, I might get a couple selfies out of it. Also, this weekend I'm cat sitting, so after I've been for this pud, I will not call it anything else, I need to go see Ralphie because I'm looking after him this weekend. I popped in earlier to go and see him, but I'm gonna go sit with him for a bit, do me 20 pages of my book because I didn't do that yesterday and I haven't done it today, so maybe I should try and do 40. But when I do 20, normally I'll get like 20 in and be like, oh, I could actually keep reading, but I always seem to do it before bed, so then I'm absolutely shattered, so I never do. So maybe I should try and do 40 or maybe 30. No, because then if I do 30 today to make up for the 20 I didn't do, I feel like I'd have to do 40, because then if I did 30 today I'd have to do 50 tomorrow. I don't have to, like I'm not being forced to read. I read these books because I enjoy reading, but sometimes I'm just so lazy. I'm like, oh, I'll read another day, and then I fucking scroll on TikTok for 3 hours and wonder why I'm depressed. Don't let my mum hear that. So yeah, I need to do my Duolingo as well because I lost me fucking 7-8 day streak. Fucking fuming. My own fault, but like sometimes I don't want to be criticised by that fucking green owl, which I love. I enjoy Duolingo, like it's good. I don't think I've remembered anything I've learned, but that's neither here nor is it there. And what pisses me off more is the fucking ads. Duolingo never used to be plagued with ads like this. I know you want me to go for Duolingo Max. I'm anti-AI. What do you want from me? Anyway, put a bit of lip liner on. I put lip liner on the other day, and I put lip balm on first and it would not go on. Also, I don't know if any of you followed the girl on TikTok, Paloma, that's trying to find a dupe. I hate that word for NYX cold brew, but she's inspired me to, oh my fucking god. The reason I started vlogging is a reason that I haven't even told you about yet. This is how far gone I am from the main point. But basically I ordered cold brew. I don't know why I did that, because I don't think that colour will suit me because my skin tone is so different to hers, and her skin tone so perfectly suits cold brew, which is obviously why she wears it, doy. But like, I never wear brown toned lip products. I hardly ever wear lip products. When I do, I literally just wear this one lip liner that I'm putting on right now, which is a pink lip liner from Kiko. But like, my delusional arse, I love seeing people do like, oh, trying out this person's lip combo. I want people to do that for me, but I literally just use this lip liner. I bought a Dior lip oil and I never use it. Should I try some right now? Anyway, the reason I actually started speaking to you, sorry, I don't even know what I've been speaking about. The reason I started speaking to you is because my nipple is in excruciating pain, and as I've spoken about on my last podcast episode, and I think I've spoken about it in vlogs as well, the minute I get pain in my boobs, it's game over. I think I'm dying. Like, I'm literally checking to see how much a private boob scan is. What is it, a monogram? I don't know. But my nipple is hurting so much and I don't know why. I took out my nipple piercing because I was like, maybe that was it, because it was tender like around like the point of the nipple, like the peak. And then I couldn't get it back in, and oh my shart, I almost shat my bathrobe. Like, shat my pants, but I've not even got pants on. Don't get excited. My bathrobe, because it hurt so much. I finally got it back in, but I just think maybe there's a reason she didn't want to go back in. Maybe that's what's giving my nipple jit. Is that fucking piercing. Like, the other day I was thinking about it, I was like, one day you're gonna have to take them out. Like, if I ever become, and I could be a good mother, if I ever become a mum, I'm gonna have to take my nipple piercings out if I breastfeed. I don't know if I'll breastfeed, but like, still, like, surely there's one day. Is there? Actually, to be fair, if I had a lip combo, it'd probably be this. This is so nice, this lip gloss. I can't even see if this is like good makeup though. Like, it might not look bad. Actually, it might look awful in the viewfinder. Or to you. You're not the viewfinder, you're the camera. But anyway, this lip gloss by Kiko. Are you sharting me? It's so shimmery. Hello. You can't really see there. Okay, maybe it's like a semi-serve. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go and see Abby now. Yay! Ralphina. Ralph. Oi! When I say this, I've always been scared to admit this, but actually, have I? Yeah, I have, because when people hear this, they're gonna get the wrong idea. I'm not scared of cats, but I'm very cautious of them because I have been attacked by a seemingly friendly cat one too many times, okay? Ralphie doesn't exist. He does. He is sat right here. Ralphie doesn't fit in that category. He's in a really playful mood though. Boy, it's bedtime. Come here. Ooh, wagging your tail at me. Come here, Ralph. Come here. Come here. Boy. Sorry. Anyway. I'm I'm very cautious of cats because they, one minute you think they love me, we're best friends, we're gonna be together forever, and then the next minute they fucking attack you. But like I said, Ralphie, he is like the sweetest cat I've ever encountered. I love him. Well, I'd say there's a few cats actually that I really love. Obviously the cats at Tobley Cabin I love, but Ralphie's just so friendly and like he gives you kisses and he does tricks. Like, he's like the creme de la creme of the feline species. He also looks like a human a lot. Like, what is he doing right now? Can y'all see that? He's looking. Wait, let me see if he'll do a trick for a treat. Trick or treat. It is Halloween, so it makes sense. Look at him. He's just the sweetest cat. Oh, okay. He's eaten the treat. Can I have this one? Let's see if he'll do it now. Ralphie, paw. 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 Ralphie, paw. Can you give me paw? Paw. No. Paw. 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 You paw. Paw. Ralph, look. Paw. 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 Sit. Sit. Ralphie, sit. Can you sit? So, I look like a compulsive liar, but anyway, I went to my old work with my mum. It was really nice, and oh, every time I go there, it makes me like low-key really sad. Before I went, can I just add as well, I look awful. Nothing new. Taylor Swift and Phoebe Bridgers, nothing new, because what the hell? Before I went, I felt so anxious because of my boob, and I think I just have problems. I just have problems, but I just had, I think, a bit of an, I don't even know if you could call it an overwhelming day because there wasn't really much overwhelming about it, but I just felt so, I don't know, I just felt so anxious and I was scared. I don't know, I feel like scared is the wrong word, but I was just anxious to go in because obviously like it's my old job. I just feel a bit like, am I just lingering like a bad odour coming from someone's underarms? But I don't know, I don't know. So I went in feeling really anxious, and when I get anxious, I don't know, oh my god, it's actually physically insane how the body reacts to anxiety, because I literally felt so ill. I felt sick, I had a headache, I thought I was going to shit myself. And I was really shaky and I was really lightheaded, and I just felt like, I don't even know, like there was something like wrong with me here. Like my whole body just feels like under like a hydrochronic press. I don't know, I just feel really odd when I'm anxious, and like I hate it. Like I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. And then we went in and it was fine. Like I said hello to everyone. And what makes me sad about going in is when the one fucker that I hate isn't there, I miss it. Like I miss it because of the people, like everyone that works in the kitchen, everyone that I worked with front of house. Like I love almost all of them so much. So I miss it. I feel really sad because I'm like, oh, you guys all having like, you all like each other, it's like trauma bonds and you're all joking around and I miss you all. And then I remember that I was literally clinically depressed when I'm there. Did he just leave? Probably. Anyway, but yeah, I just felt so odd. I just felt so odd, like I literally was just there like, why do I feel so sad? Not even sad, just like, I don't know. And obviously then everyone was like, how are you? And obviously people were asking me, how are you? Like, how's life? What's going on? Obviously they all know that I've left the company. And I was like, yeah, I'm great, everything's great. But I was like, right now, I literally feel like I'm on the verge of dying because I feel so anxious. But I know that, like, part of me knows that it's just like, just over dramatic, so over dramatic, thinking I have cancer every time my boobs hurt. But like, it's also a very valid concern, and October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You should check your boobs. But the thing is with me is I check my boobs, but obviously because my boobs are quite big, there's so much tissue in them, I'm like, what is just breast tissue and what is a lump? But like, you know what, like oh my god, I have valid concerns. I have valid concerns. Any concern about your health is valid, because like, as long as you're not like shouting at your doctor because you're trying to get a fucking appointment over the common cold. Like, girl, it's called common for a reason. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I can't remember what I was going to say. Obviously, I'm not at home. This house is beautiful. I love this house. Every time I come here, I'm like, I've got to strive for success because I want my house to look like this, y'all. It's so cool. I was gonna read some of my book, but I just feel, I don't know, I feel like in a really weird headspace, and I don't get anxious to the point where it like physically affects me that often anymore. Normally I'm just like, well, I'm just not physically affected by my anxiety. Not as much anyway, anymore. But today, I don't know what's happened. I'm just like super anxious. I think because working with my dad makes me anxious because like the day starts off pretty normal, and then as the day goes on and like more stuff happens and like more people contact my dad, the more stressed he gets. Because if you didn't know, my dad empties tanks for a living. Of like people that have like private sewage tanks, like big places that he's contracted to go to. And these people, a lot of them, absolutely no offense, are fucking idiots because they just assume that he's never doing anything. Or maybe they don't assume that, but that's how it comes across, because I'll just be like, hi, my tank's full, can you empty it right now? And he's like, no, I'm busy, I can empty it next week. And they're like, well, it's not gonna last till next week. Fucking call earlier then. Check your tank. Crazy idea. So like the more that people call or text or like, oh my God, there's just so many factors to it. The more stressed he gets. And I'm just like a sponge. I just absorb other people's stress all the time. I've always said it. People that say sensitivity is a gift obviously do not possess it, because you would not say that if you did. You wouldn't. It's hell. Did I tell you that I got randomly paid today? I got randomly paid. I guess it was like my last payout from my old job. Woke up and I was like, £150 in my account. Doesn't sound like much. My bank balance was nearing zero, so that was very well received. And then obviously got my old cat sitting gig, Litmus. Sold something for £5 on Vinted, Litmus. Everything's coming up Millhouse. And I saw so many angel numbers on number plates today. I saw 888 999 222 333 444 maybe. I see 666 a lot. That's actually the end of my dad's phone number. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Okay. Don't call my dad. Anyway, but yeah, I was gonna stay here tonight, but I don't think I am because I forgot to bring my glasses, so I can't. Anyway, I need to charge my camera and I need to sort out my face. How do I get less hot? Go! Morning! It's 1:08 p.m, but good morning nonetheless, because this is the first time I'm speaking to you today. No, I've had a day already. Yeah! I've had a day already. Classic. Also, I am parked on the greenery outside my house because oh fuck, I'm not in gear. Some fucking idiot. Do not say that lightly. Well, I call anyone an idiot, but I'd call him worse, but I just don't want to because I'm trying to work on my cursing. I'm not actually, but still. Some fucking idiot parked like basically over our drive yesterday. I know he will probably say he didn't, but he did because I took a picture. This is the weirdest way to come out of here. I think I can go. Am I in first? Yeah, I'm moving forward, so that makes sense. Okay, yeah, sorry, I feel like this is gonna be annoying. I say that every time, like, much ado about nothing, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I parked on the grass because some idiot parked, like, essentially over our drive last night, so I couldn't park there. Hashtag rude, hashtag inconsiderate arsehole. Anyway, I'm going to see Ralph now. It's, like I said, it's 1:08. I've had a weird morning because, oh my shot, I am so anxious, and I'm not used to being anxious and depressed. But I think the anxiousness or the anxiety, if you will, is making me depressed, okay? Because I'm just a bit like, what the fuck is going on? Why do I feel this way? What is this deep-rooted feeling inside my bones? It's a second-hand shop at the top of my road, and it just attracts the weirdest old white men. Oh, are you gonna stay? Probably not. Okay, here we go. Yeah, get over. There is enough road for both of us. Free. Anyway. Scared that I haven't really set you up very well. God, you know I love living at home and I love living with my parents because I'm close with my parents and whatever, but driving through my hometown makes me want to run for the hills. I can tell you that much for sure. Anyway, yeah, I haven't been this anxious in a while. I had a bath this morning and I was messaging Annabelle because obviously Annabelle does my tattoos, but I got my nipples pierced at the tattoo studio that Annabelle works in, and so they've seen my boobs, I was gonna say many times, twice, but it's still better than none. Oh, I don't know if it's better because who necessarily... Yeah, look where you're going, you fucking idiot. Sorry, he definitely saw me say that. Actually, sorry. I'm not sorry. Fucking dumbest looking bike I've ever seen. But whatever. This is definitely like shaking all over the place as well. I'm sorry, I feel very discombobulated because like I've trying to spit out. I am so anxious. You can also tell by my body language. I'm like hunched over my steering wheel. Normally I'm a bit more relaxed. I'm also conscious of you falling over. But yeah, this morning I was messaging her because basically my nipple piercing, I don't know if I ever spoke about this, but this is so funny now. It wasn't funny then. My nipple piercing like rejected so badly last time I had it, in one of my nipples, not both, that there was a literal hole in my nipple, which you'd be like, oh yeah, there is a hole in your nipple because you got it pierced. Not that hole, like on the surface area of my nipple, there was a hole, you could literally see through it. And it was where the bar went through, like on the top, literally on the top of my nipple. And the piercer, Magda, was like, I've never seen that before. So I was like, that's fucked. So I took my nipple piercing out and let it heal for a few months, and then I got it re-pierced, which maybe I shouldn't have done, but I can't remember which nipple it was. I'm thinking it's the nipple that's giving me jip now, but today I woke up and I was like, oh my shot, like I'm in so much, not pain, but it was just so sensitive. And then I put my bathrobe on. I don't know what it is about my bathrobe. Sorry, this angle, I ain't loving it. I don't know what it is about my bathrobe, but it just, oh my God, it was making me feel so like sensitive, and it was just so sore, and I just didn't like it. So then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna take it out. And then I was looking at my boobs and I was like, why is it so sore and why is it so sensitive? And like I've said, my health anxiety at the moment, or like, it's always bad, but like this is like, anything to do with boobs just really, oh my God, it just scares me. Boobs scare me, like I've mentioned before. So I was like, I'm just gonna take it out. And then I got out of the bath and the side of my foot felt like I had a splinter or like a blister or something. And I was like, oh my God, I'm dying. And I was just getting so worked up. I can feel it in my throat now. And then what happened after that? Oh yeah, I have a fucking razor bump on like the coast of my vagina, like on the, like the V, like not on my vagina, but like nearing the exit to my vagina, if we're talking about my vagina as a motorway. And I was like, great, I've got a lump. It's not a lump. I shaved too soon after shaving before, because basically something about me, as part of like my period routine, if you will, apart from being suicidal and deathly depressed, I shave my vagina just before my period starts, or like the day it starts, and then I shave it at the end as well, because why? No, I can't deal with the blood and the hair. Like, no, I can't do it. I never grow out my hair, my pubic hair. Like, sorry, that sounds literally vile, but like that is a topic of discussion, and like anything goes here. But I don't, like, I've spoken about it before, I think. Not like in that much depth. Of course there's a learner in front of me, and I know everyone was a learner once, and I'm not slagging off learner drivers, but it's always when you're in the worst mood you get stuck behind some really slow twat. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, oh God, that was horrible, because I was that person, because I hated learning to drive. I'm gonna do a podcast. Fuck. Sorry. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to finish this story in a minute. Bye. I'm at Tesco now, so I can actually talk properly. Basically, what I was trying to say was, I was convinced that I had a lump on the exit of my vagina when it's probably just an ingrown hair because I've shaved too quickly, or like too soon after my last shave. I was just saying about how I was a terrible driver, because I still am, but learning to drive, I absolutely hated it. But maybe I'll talk about that one day in a podcast episode, who knows. But driving here, oh my God, it's just fucking idiots are us today. Fucking idiot pulled out in front of me. I had to slam on the brakes, and he was just put his hazards on. I thought, get out and apologise. Then I just pull into Tesco and I let someone fucking cross, and that's what I get for being nice, because she just stood there like a blithering idiot, not looking to see if I was gonna let her cross or not. And then this fucking guy who's just parked next to me was like, I was like, I've just fucking pulled in here. You've just watched me pull in, and you want me to pull out? Bitch, that's your job. You're the man. Sorry? Pulling out is not a safe way of contraception. What? Pulling out is not a safe form of contraception, but it applies to the gender roles in this scenario. That's what I meant by this, but fucking idiots everywhere. Anyway, I've got salmon in me bag that I'm gonna make a salmon risotto for me dinner, but it's in me bag frozen, and it's probably defrosting as we speak, so I need to hurry it along. I need to go and grab some hummus and cucumber. Hello. Hummus and cucumber from Tesco, because I haven't had lunch. I need a flake yogurt. And then I'm going to grab a jammy heart biscuit if they've got any, grab a Mubu, and then I'll be on the road again. Also, why is it fucking 17 degrees? It's literally the middle of October. Almost the end of October. Time is flying by and I'm slowly dying. Oh my God. I'm going to shit myself. Oh, I've got a wedgie. I'm making myself some dinner. I'm gonna vomit. I ate so much hummus for lunch. I've literally been sat all afternoon just watching Abbott Elementary, which, how do I go about being a guest star on that show? Genuine question, genuine answers only. Anyway, I've watched that show all day and I've just been crying. Like, I don't even know. I don't know how I feel. Like, I just feel weird. Maybe weird's not the right word. Maybe just odd. That is literally another iteration, another synonym of weird. So that's not helpful. But anyway, let me just, excusez-moi, c'est vous. What do I need? I don't know. My mum sent me the recipe for this when I went to uni, which was obviously way back when. That's another thing. I've just been crying literally all afternoon. Like, I literally don't know what's wrong with me. I was gonna say I'm hormonal, but like, I am hormonal because I'm at the end of my period, but it's also like, why am I feeling this weird? Like, maybe I'm just like having a spout, but I've been crying like all afternoon. It's really odd. I just feel like shit, but not even like shit. I just feel like, what am I doing? And like, obviously it is my choice to be unemployed. Like, this is not the problem. Being unemployed will never, as long as I'm alive, be a problem to me. But it's more so, I don't even know, like, I just feel like, what am I doing? And I'm not talking about like getting a fucking job and climbing the career ladder. Like, we all know that's not even in the realm of possibility for me, because it's just not who I am. But it's just, I don't know, I just feel very much like, what am I doing? Maybe I've been crying because I've been watching so much Abbott Elementary and I love Mr. Johnson. I think he is possibly one of the best characters of all time, if not the best character of all time. Like, I was gonna say slowly, but this program has quickly become one of my favourite programs because what the fuck? I wanna be in it. I wanna be in it. Like, how do I get in it? Please. Anyway, yeah, I just feel really odd, and I don't know, maybe it's because today I literally had like, I don't even know if you could call it a panic attack, because it low-key wasn't, but it also like, what the fuck was that? I just started sobbing. Ugh, like sobbing. I need to turn on the oven, but I don't know how to do that. Wait, y'all, I don't know what we're doing. Okay, this is a grill, but which one is the oven? Set y'all to 180. You can't even see me. Maybe that's better. Yeah, I don't know. All today I've just been like, what is going on? Why am I so emotional? Keep rubbing my eye and thinking that like there's something in it. There literally is the contact lens in it. Obviously, like, I'm worrying about money, like not a lot, like not to the point where it's like I'm rushing out to go get a job, because I could have £0 in my bank account. I'm still not rushing to get a job. There's no rush. There's no choice of I feel the rush to do that. I don't know, I just feel anxious, and I haven't felt like this in a while, and I don't feel like I've really spoken like this in a while. I feel like I'm stood like a mum. It's because anytime I get cold, obviously my fucking nipples go hard, and then I'm like, fucking hell, Twin Peaks. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, I just feel odd. Also, like, I will never admit this to my mum's face, but I am so bad for comparing myself on social media. Not necessarily about how I look, because I'm just kind of come to the conclusion, like, this is literally your bread and butter. This is how you're gonna look for the rest of your life. Like, you need to stop crying about it. But it's just more like seeing people doing what I want to do and like progressing, and I just feel quite like stuck. And it's so stupid because, well, it's not, because how I feel. Oh, Ralphie. He knew I needed to see his face right now. He can smell the fish. Hi, Ralph. Where have you been? Where have you been? Where have you been? He goes out like adventure. Hi, Ralph. He's so cute. He's laying quite awkwardly, but it's because he wants me to put him down. Can I not get a hug from my brother? Do you want a treat? Oh fuck, I just picked him up and he's coming from outside, and I'm wearing a white top. Fucking hell. Do you want a treat? Hey! Hey y'all, there you go. He's rubbing up on me. It's like a man at a club. Hell no. You don't want that treat, boy? I'm freaking out. I haven't had cats or yonks. I used to have cats. Fun fact. Oh, damn, I didn't think he liked the dry food. Oh, he's just eating the treats over the dry food. I don't know, but yeah, just comparison, like, it's not gonna get you anywhere, but it's also like, you can't help but do it, especially when it's something you're passionate about. Like, come on now, let's be real. You're allowed to feel stuck in the mud sometimes. I guess as long as it's not all the time, but then again, it kind of low-key is all the time. But I just have too much time to think. Like, being unemployed is like blessing and a curse, because I'm so happy, like, I get to focus on what I enjoy doing and all that. But also, this was the most random Tupperware. Well, no, it's not. What? It's like the most random contents of a Tupperware. It has 3/4 of an onion, Wait. No, that's not for you. That's garlic. That's garlic. It's not for you, Ralph. 2 big cloves of garlic. I'm a big garlic fan and I get berated for that by my mother. And chicken. Chicken stock cube. Acting shocked as if I don't eat chicken at Nando's. Sorry, I need to nip that in the bud, but I probably will. I just touched my eye and I've been touching an onion. What the fuck is wrong with me? Anyway. Ooh, sharp knife. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, feeling bad isn't like bad, it's normal, but maybe I've been rotting a little bit too much. I've rotted a bit too close to the sun. I don't really know. I don't know what it is. I don't know how I got here, but like, obviously I've been working with my dad, so I've been earning a bit of money, which is good. And I have a lot coming up, which you'd think is like, that's good because it's like, keep your mind occupied and all that. When I have a lot coming up, I just feel exponentially anxious. Maybe going to my old work yesterday also low-key did something. My health anxiety doesn't help. I hate being in a long distance relationship. My life feels like it's going nowhere. Like, actually, maybe I do know what's wrong. All of the things I've just listed, but I don't know. I just feel, and sometimes I'm low-key hating on myself for no good reason. I don't know how to fucking chop this onion up. I'm just gonna do it finally. When I used to work at my old job, and obviously it was a restaurant, if you didn't know, I've never outed where I work because I'm very scared of what that could lead to. But I used to see these chefs chopping up shit. My fucking God. It scared the life out of me. I was thinking, do you not value your life? Like, what? How are you chopping things like that? I've got this top so dirty. Holy shit. To be fair, I've kind of ate with this, apart from this one bit that's not chopped at all. There's this scarf in M&S that I really want, and I know that my mum will kill me if I buy it because she was like, put it on your Christmas list, because it's £17.50, which is expensive for a scarf, but it's so nice. And I've low-key been wanting that scarf for like over a year, and I was shocked that they still had it. Like, my friend Luana was wearing it when I went to visit her in Bristol in 2023, in like February, can I add? So early 2023, almost 2 years ago. How is next year 2025? Oh, he's having a go on his scratching post. Go on, boy. Anyway, and I went to M&S and I was like, oh, I wonder if they still have it, and they did. That's another reason I cried today, because I like sobbed to my mum this morning because I was like, oh, I'm dying. And as I've mentioned before, like, I'm not okay with not dying on my own terms. And she was like, you're not dying, you have a splinter, like, you need to stop trying to think this way. I was like, bitch, you think I'm trying to think this way? I'm trying to not think this way, but I'm crazy. Insane in the membrane. I wasn't alive, but they wrote that song about me. Anyway, and then my mum, I literally can't even talk about it. My mum's gone to this. Obviously, my mum, if you didn't know, she makes a lot of her own clothes. She's very talented sewer or like clothes maker. Knit, she can sew, she can crochet, she can bake, she can do it all. You know, she's a good ass mum as well. Anyway, so oh, he's going back out. No, Ralph. Boy, I've come to sit with you all day and you ain't in. You ain't even been in. Anyway, yesterday when I was trying to get him to do that trick, he just would not do it. And then I think he got so sick of me, he just left. Which, kind of fair play. I think a lot of people wish they could do that. Anyway, my mum has gone to this like sewers, I don't even know what it's called. It's basically like an afternoon tea, and it's a load of people that make their own clothes, and she was really struggling to make this, what's it called? It's a dress, that's what it's called. This dress that she made, and she was struggling to say this dress she was making, and she made it, and I took pictures of her outside with the dress on so she could post it on Instagram. And then, oh, like, I can't even talk about it. Like, fucking Instagram, I've got beef with you because you're never posting. You're never pushing me man's posts out. And then she's like, I don't know why I bother. And then I saw her. Oh my God. She was like filming a video of her walking in it to like showcase all of it. And I was just looking at her like, please push her posts out Instagram, please. See, this is what I mean. I'm a fucking wreck. I'm an absolute wreck. I need to get me fucking salmon in the oven. I can't keep crying, like. I hate touching raw salmon or raw anything. Oven cook 25 minutes. My mum said 20. Who do I believe? Audi or my mum? Me mum. Why did I put them scissors? Oh, I'm bugging. I'm tweaking out. I think I've watched too much Abbott Elementary now, and I'm like, ugh. Whenever there's like a slow burn, like romance in a program, it drives me like clinically insane. So I think maybe that's it, because I've been watching so much of that, just being like get together. And then, I don't know, I'm not good with watching programs that I Holy shit, that scared the life of me. That I haven't had spoiled for me, even though I do know like the outcome of the programme in terms of a slow burn. But I'm just like, it's an ongoing programme, so things could change at any time, and I'm not good. I'm not good with change, and I'm not good with surprises, and I'm just not good mentally, I think. That's probably it. Okay, we're gonna do, okay, that's hot. What, how? 25 minutes, are you sure? 25 minutes, I'm gonna do 20. So at 7:25, and then if they're not cooked, I can just cook them for longer. But anyway, yeah, I haven't even done my Duolingo today. It's fucked, isn't it? Let me do it now. Oh, have I? No, I don't think I have, because I've been getting fucking harassed all day. Okay. Oh, don't be one of these fucking, it's a game. Hola.
Hola, Lucy. Hola, Sari. Quiero café.
She wants a cup of coffee con leche.
¿Quieres café con leche? Sí, quiero café
Coffee
con
with
leche
milk.
y quiero un sándwich.
And a sandwich. What is going on with this game? I'm so baffled right now.
Quiero café con leche y un sándwich.
So what do I do? You're doing me dirt.
Refrigerador, mostrador de café.
Okay, now what? What do I do? How do I do it? Oh, this is not going to help when I need to be...
Refrigerador,
Go here. Turn around.
mostrador de café.
So make
Mostrador
something.
de café. Mostrador de café.
I don't know. I don't understand.
Pasteles.
What do I do?
Tengo café con leche. Necesito un sándwich.
Okay, so she needs a sandwich, but where the fuck do I get that from? Oh, here we go. Fucking hell. Okay, just take the sandwich and go.
Tengo café con leche y un sándwich.
Oh my god, this is stressing me out.
Café con leche y un sándwich.
Perfect.
Aquí tienes tu sándwich.
Here you have a sandwich.
Y aquí tienes tu café.
Coffee with milk. Bullshit. Anyway, I'm going to make this risotto. Hey. It's a straw. Oh my god, he's gonna pounce. Oh, look at it. Where'd it go? Go here. Oh, Ralphie. That is a free straw that I got from the cinema. Ralph, what are you doing? Buenos noches and all that, girls. I'm my shot. It is the next day, right? Got a cup of tea in my Virgo mug because I have a headache. I've taken a tablet. I've taken an ibuprofen, but my head is killing. Because I didn't sleep very well last night. Now, it's probably from being in a new environment. Actually, to be fair, I'm not that sensitive to sleeping somewhere new. But I stayed at the house that I'm looking after Alpi at. And between 4 in the morning and 5 in the morning, he was just meowing like there was no tomorrow. I don't know if he was trying to serenade me, if he was warning me about something. I don't know if maybe he was like, what the fuck are you doing here? Where are my parents? Where are my actual owners? Why are you here, Flop? I don't know. I don't know. I do not speak cat. Meow. Do you know what I mean? But oh my god. And then I was in this, I don't know. And before I went to bed, I was thinking, oh my god, like, cats are great pets, because I haven't had a cat since I was a youth, an adolescent, like, young. I had cats when we were like, who's we? Me. When I was young. I haven't had cats in a while, which is probably where my caution around cats comes from, because I'm very hyper-vigilant of them switching up on you quickly. But I'm sharp. Before I went to bed, sorry, these fucking eye masks are slipping like there's no tomorrow. Before I went to bed, I was like, oh, a cat would be a great pet to have because like they're so self-serving, they sort of do their own thing. And then he was like, bitch, get out of here. The thing is as well is he was meowing, but I was low-key already awake. Like I was having such weird, vivid dreams that I was just not fully asleep. So I was waking up so easily. And I was just there like, what is my body doing? Why are you doing this to me? So now I feel like I'm like combusting. I'm finna burst. Lord have mercy, I'm about to burst. I just feel like I'm about to explode because I'm not used to not having like at least a few hours of undisturbed sleep. Because the thing is, my sleep schedule is fucked because like I go to bed at all different times, whatever. Like I've not got very much of like a routine of like going to bed at one time because who the fuck does? Are you 7? And if you do, then I'm jealous because that's low-key very impressive. But I don't have a bedtime routine. Most nights I forget to put moisturizer on, but someone did comment saying you should keep a moisturizer by your bed so that you never forget to do it. And I've started doing that, and guess what? I haven't been forgetting to do it, so cheers to that. But what the fuck was I about to say? But oh, my sleep is really bad. Like recently as well, my sleep used to be quite good. Like I was able to sleep for a long time, but I always wake up minimum once in the night to piss. And then my dreams are always so vivid and they're always awful. So cheers to that as well. Thanks a lot. Another thing my brain cannot do for me. Let me rest in peace. Oh my days. Like you can't even, like you won't let my thoughts not be plagued with depression and anxiety when I'm awake, and you won't give me the time off when I'm asleep. Who are you working for, Flop? That's so hot. Anyway, I'm going for brunch today. I'm seeing one of my friends who I haven't seen in years. I'm very excited to see her. That's why I had to take her fucking ibuprofen, nip this little fucking headache in the bud. When I take my hair down and I look like a founding father, who wants me dead? Because that isn't a nice thing to see. These eye masks are getting on my nerves and it looks like I've got pink eye in this eye. So that's fabulous, but God, it just gets worse and worse. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this. Boy, I'm gonna drink this tea. Well, I mainly made it to dip cookies in it, but you know, needs must. And I'm gonna get ready because this will just not do. My lips like sugar. Oh my God, feliz cumpleaños and all the rest. I'm home now. I didn't vlog when I was out because I was chewing the fat, not literally, obviously vegetarian selectively, depending on what restaurant I'm in. And then I actually couldn't tell you what I've been doing for the rest of the day. I went out, I came home and I've done nothing. Story of my life, hard time to bring up a One Direction song at the moment. Anyway, I went for brunch, it was delicious, which I say that but I didn't eat it all because I was full. Eyes bigger than my belly, ordered too much food, now feel gluttonous because I was wasteful. But I went to the piercing shop. I got my septum done in like my local town's piercing shop. And I wanted a new septum piercing because the pink one I had, I love it, but it's not like proper like metal. I don't even know, it was rusting in my nose, which is low-key, high-key, disgusting. But I got this one instead. I was gonna put my hand there, but that doesn't help. Nice big close-up of my big fat nose. And you can see how awful my eyebrows are up close. But no qualms, 0 fucks left to give. I think my fucks went off with Sabrina's because they are on vacay. Anyway, I literally can't remember what I was gonna say. I'm about to go and feed Ralph, sit with him for a bit. But every time I go to sit with him, he just fucks off outside, which, you know what, fair play. You do you. Oh my God, the other day I saw a number plate that was JU57 BEU. Just be you. Self-love preaching has reached new colossal heights. What the fuck? Fair play though. If you've got the cash, like splash it. Speaking of having cash to splash, I don't. I need to put stuff on Vinted. Badders. I might do that tomorrow morning. I was looking through like my big box of of footwear, shoe-wear, footwear, trotters, that, you know, I don't know what you call it. For my feet, shoes, basically. I was looking through my box of shoes and I was just like, I don't wear half of these. Whack 'em on Vinted. I've got a pair of New Balances I need to put on there. I did my 10k run in them, so you've got a little bit of history. Another One Direction song. What a feeling to be right here, such a now. Anyway, I've got like a pair of, I was gonna say XL Bullies. No, it's not that. I've not got a pair of them. I've got a pair of Doc Martens that I hardly ever wear, and I have clothes to put on there as well, but you know me, like I'm always just stalling, like I don't want to do it. But whatever. I need to do my Duolingo. I haven't read my 20 pages of my book for the last 4 days, so I have, or 5 days maybe. So I have between 80 and 100 pages to catch up on, which I think will take me to the end of the book. Because the quicker I read this book, I'm enjoying it, but I'm just so lazy. The quicker I read this book, the quicker I can get onto the new Sally Rooney book. So I need to start thinking logically. Anyway, let me do my Duolingo. Let's see the progress. I'm gonna take my book with me to Ralph's, sit and read my book, and then come home. Because I'm so shattered, I need to go to bed. But I need to feed my cat. Not my cat, but the cat that is I'm looking after in my possession as it stands. So we're gonna do that. And then, yeah, hit the hay. I'm going to see that Donald Trump film again tomorrow because I'm seeing my friend Alan. I suggested getting lunch before, don't know why I did that because I'm broke as a button. £20 on lunch, £25 on new septum jewellery, and £20 on a new SD card. £60 in 1 day. That's more than I should be spending in 2 weeks. I'm unemployed. I can work with Dad. Don't even worry about it. I got my pop. Let's go. Unit 4 review. Okay, this is a big one. I'm also sat on the toilet if you hadn't gathered. What a feeling to be right. Sin sal, por favor. I always feel the need to do it how they, because if it's like a man, I don't know why I did that, like a male character speaking it, I'll speak it in a deeper voice, where if it's the female character, I'll speak it in, that's just awful, isn't it? And orange juice, please. Without sugar, azucar, that's what I meant. The meat. La, carne, chili con carne.
Una mesa para dos, por favor.
Una mesa para dos, por favor. A table for 2, please. 5 in a row, litmus. 3, tres, my, me, water, agua, street, calle, hey, el. Oh! A burger, hamburguesa.
Una taza.
A cup. Yes!
Un sándwich.
Un sandwich, por favor. Yes, restaurant, restaurante. 2, dos, 3, tres. Yes, si, my, me. Yes! 10 in a row!
Un restaurante español.
Un
restaurante español.
A Spanish restaurant. Hello, hola, mujer, women. Thanks, gracias. 1, uno, yo, 2. Sandwich, spelt literally the exact same, just with one of them cool eyes. Got it wrong, I was meant to write fish. Fuck.
Yo necesito la cuenta.
I need my... I need the check.
Café.
Cafe, coffee. Yes. Pescado, that's what I meant. I'm on unit 5. I increased my Spanish score!
Introducing the
No! Okay, right, that's enough of that. Awesome! What are you listening to?
What?
What are you listening to?
Bit of Mad Lib. Party.
Yeah. What have you got?
Chips. That's big of me though. I feel like you should congratulate me on getting chips.
Well done.
That's a big step.
Why? What did you get last time?
I just got a wrap, but no chips. I just ate yours.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's such a good point. And a burger. You get the Fanta Spice. Cheers, mate. Why are you walking with Look, that's where you need to be. In the police library. So you can't control yourself. Let me see. Why have you got skinny jeans on? God, what's happened to you? You've lost your way. Oh. Let's go. Okay. What do you think? What do you think?
Free.
What do you think?
Look better on me. Everything does.
Looks better on the floor, mate.
So what are you going to tell me tonight?
Stop it! Stop! No! I got this lip liner, and this is how big the box was that it came in. And what do you think of it?
I think you need to be put in a fucking institution. That is horror.
What is wrong with it? It's nice.
Where's the line? Where's the line? That's what I want to know.
It's around my lips. What do you mean? It's almost 6 p.m. You've got your fucking roof down in the middle of October.
Yeah, it was hot. It's boiling hot.
Always is with me in the car.
Can't use that. I already used that.
You didn't. You're a fucking weirdo as well, so it doesn't matter. I think it looks nice. I don't understand what you're saying.
I like
Why?
emo girls.
You like emo girls? What, ones that make you cry in nightclubs? I think it looks nice.
Yeah, it looks great.
Do you think?
Yeah, it looks good.
You fucking liar.
It looks good.
Hola. I'm home. I'm actually about to go out again in a minge. Sorry, I forgot that sometimes I'm gonna fart. Maybe I just shat myself. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway, that stinks. Anyway, I'm back from the cinema. I'm going back to the cinema in like 20 minutes to see, I think it's called, I'm acting like I don't know what it's called. I know what it's called. It's called My Old Ass. But it's spelled ass, but I'm not saying that because, hello, lisp. It's got Aubrey Plaza in it, so that's exciting because I'm a big fan. Big fan, apart from Megalopolis. Wasn't a big fan of any of that, anyway. But I am home as it stands right now. This isn't a green screen, this is real life. I obviously got this lip liner. This is NYX Cold Brew because I saw Paloma using it on TikTok and it's quite nice, I'll be honest. I'm gonna put it on to show you because I had it on, but then I was fucking smacking me lips, eating cold salmon risotto. So all me lip gloss came off. I don't know if this is the new formula. Okay, no, I can't talk. If this is the new formula or the old one because it feels quite creamy. I don't know though. I actually don't know anything. I think I've got quite a prominent Cupid's bow. Wowza. What do you think? It's quite dark for me, I won't lie, like, obviously, my everyday lip liner that I normally use is literally like baby pink. So this is very dark, but oh well, who fucking cares? It was £4 and like, hello. I think it still looks good. Like, yeah, I'm gonna eat every time, aren't I? Fucking hell, apart from if I've got no makeup on, then I'm not gonna eat. I'm gonna fucking starve because fucking hell, that is not a sight to behold. Anyway, don't know if you've noticed, but not wearing me new septum ring anymore, which I had for less than a day because it fell out of my nose today and the middle diamond fell off. Like it fell off, like me, but then again, was I ever even on? That's a question for the ages. Yeah, took it out, like it fell out of my nose. Sorry, so I didn't take it out. That's a fucking lie, categorical. It fell out of my nose, went to put it back in and like got it like hooked up and then looked in my camera on my iPhone. Fucking middle diamond was gone and it just looks utterly ridiculous. So that's £25 well spent. How's your Monday? See you next time. Yay!